Welcome to solverfy.
All right, we've got a question here where we're told that there's Lake Lanier in Georgia is a reservoir created by the Buford Dam, and we have a table that shows the rate of inflow of water in cubic feet per second as measured every morning at 7:30 a.m. And we want to use the midpoint rule to estimate the amount of water that flowed into Lake Lanier from July 18th, 2013 to July 26th. All right, so to do this, what we're going to do is we're going to take our first we'll write out an integral. We'll go from the 18th here to the 26th for the function of x dx. All right, here we want to find our change in x, which would be our b, which is 26, minus our a, which is 18, over our terms n. And if we divide the interval into 4 subintervals, right, 4. My stylist is acting up here. We write a 4 here for our n, which is our subintervals. We'll have 26 minus 18 is 8. 8 divided by 4 equals to 2. All right, so then we would write out our intervals with the change in x being 2. So it would be 18 to 2, 18 to 20, 20 to 22, 22 to 24, and then 24 to 26. If we use the midpoint rule, then we're going to choose the value in between our range of interval, which is, like we said, our range is from 18 to 20, so we would choose 19. Then we have another interval from 20 to 22, so we choose 21. 22 to 24, which would be the midpoint, would be 23, and then 24 and 26, where the midpoint would be 25. Yes, then we can write this out by saying the change in x multiplied by the function of x of I midpoint. All right, and that can be written as 2. And the function of x sub I midpoint is, like I said, the midpoint for each intervals added together. So what's the value at July 19th? 6,401. Plus what's the value at 21? 4,249. Plus what's the value at 23? 3,821. And the value at 25, which is 2628. All right, let's go ahead and plug that into our handy dandy calculator. So 34,198. And the units here are feet cubed per second. Okay, because that's what our units here are. Okay, but we're asked to calculate this in the units for the water that flowed Lake Lanier. We're asked to solve this for the total amount of water that is inflowed from July 18th to July 26th. So we would then take that value that we have, 34,198 feet cubed, and multiply by the total seconds. All right, so from July 18th to July 26th, we know that's 8 days. And then we would have 8 days multiplied by 24 hours. We're trying to convert into seconds. And we know 1 hour is the same thing as 3,600 seconds. So we have 8 times 24 times 3,600, which is equal to 691,200. And so we had 34,198 feet cubed per second. So you would be 3,498 feet cubed multiplied by 691,200 seconds, and then your seconds would cancel out. So you'd be left with a total amount of 2,000, excuse me, you have 2.364 times 10 to the 10th feet cubed water. All right, I just want to make sure we got that correctly. So we got 34,198 feet cubed per second. And then we want to convert that to days. And we would have 24 hours multiplied by 36 seconds. And then we multiply that by our 8 days. Yeah, that'll be our final answer there. All right, well, I hope that clarifies the question, and thank you so much for watching.